As we got into the preliminary design, and what that means is we physically go out to the bridge, 100% hands-on inspection. We're getting up into every steel structure, girder, stringer, sounding concrete, every little nook and cranny that's in there, and we're putting eyes to it, and we're measuring, and we're detailing. And what we found out at that moment was this bridge is in a lot worse condition than what was presented in the biennial inspection reports that we did our application on. So that was the first time we took a stab at, okay, there's more going on here, and we had notified the city that, you know, we went from 4.9 to now $9 million. That was the October 23 timeframe. And that was a huge jump. And I came here and we talked about it, I presented. And, you know, during that time, obviously it's a huge funding gap, you know, for the city. How are we gonna do that? And we made some discussions and some decisions on, you know, how are we gonna find some more funding? So C&S, the city, Christina and her team went after, you know, multiple grants, and we kind of took a pause for a little while in hopes of that these grants would come to fruition. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. We were hopeful, but they didn't pan out, and I think there was 2 grants that we went after, and they just didn't pan out. So so that kind of leads us into, you know, continuing to update the documents and move forward. And, you know, as time goes on, prices go up, and as the quantities and pricing goes up, you know, we're using best information that we have at the time, you know, recent bid prices and average weighted bid prices from the state. So everything just kind of keeps ticking upward as time goes on. So, you know, here we are today in January, and our latest, you know, when we see 10 million, and the 10 million is total project. So I mean, that was the design that we've already done, that's construction inspection. So that's kind of total package of where we're at when we see almost $10.4 million.